Good morning, Link to the Past Randomizer fans, and welcome to another Race in the Challenge Cup. Today we have Arborelia versus Matt Cap. I'm Ricky of Kokiri, joined today by Nobly the Foreign. How you doing, Nobly?
I'm doing good. Early in the morning, my favorite game sometime. Can't be better days.
Oh yeah. So, this is Elia and Matt Cap's first race against each other in the brackets of the Challenge Cup. So all the settings are default, standard items, open mode, defeat Ganon, 7 crystals, and swords are randomized.
Guess it's pretty standard there.
And if I'm not mistaken, Matt Cap is using the Octopath Traveler MSU, I believe?
I have no idea.
I've been playing with the MSUs, I'm pretty sure it's Octopath Traveler. It's really good soundtrack, by the way. If you use the MSUs, I highly suggest using that one, trying it out.
Yeah, I haven't been practicing with any MSUs, so I have no idea how to set up.
Alright, just waiting for the race to get underway here.
Yeah. So, what do you think we'll see? An early goal from both, or some divergency incidents?
I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with either of these racers. I'm just hoping that this seed is a lot nicer than the last few Go Mode races I've watched.
Oh, yeah. I had one yesterday that was not funny. It was basically shoveling Skullwoods to get a fire rod, to get a flute of pendant codes there.
Ay.
And 28 minutes into the game, all you were missing was fire rod and flute.
Yeah.
And last location hammer in prison cell.
Oh,
So,
and we're off.
awesome.
We're gonna find out if this is a troll seed or not.
Oh.
And already divergence. Bombos in Link's house, while Elia gets the piece of heart from the sanctuary.
Looks like we have a map check, so Hera is a pendant. And the other was crystals.
Hera is a pendant, Eastern Palace is a crystal, according to our tracker.
Yeah, and desert. So, interesting choice to start from house and not do the uncle, in my opinion.
Yeah, Matt Cap going for the 50% chance bomb drop in the bushes.
Ooh, and 3 people has bush bombs.
Well, yes, while Elia makes bank with the tree pole.
And he's gonna do that early lumberjack check, get that out of the way. It looks like it's blueberries.
Okay, so at least lumberjack's not required. Elia about to do her checks in the Lost Woods.
Looks like race game had something of interest. We're about to see the Superwoods. Superwoods of small one.
Just another piece of heart. And race game has the glove.
Ooh. That's interesting.
Very nice early find there.
Yeah, just 20 rupees in the drop down in Lost Woods, so not much funny on that side. So downside was the fun play. Oh, hello, water toes.
I missed it. What was on library shelf?
Flippers.
Oh no.
At least that's 90% gonna secure us earlier boots. So I'm pretty sure runners are happy with that.
Both runners
And,
going through Kakuga Village in opposite directions.
well, Madcap there with the saving chickens. Let's hope he doesn't do what Scary Olive did yesterday and clip that chicken into the wall and soft up the game. So you had to restart again.
Yeah, not much in Blind's hut today, just the blue boomerang.
It looks like Matt is gonna exploit the bomb house here to get some more bombs. And gets one free for killing the rats. Cack is pretty unloaded.
Yeah, there's blue mail at the bottom of the well, but that's about it. Other than the power glove in the race game.
No. And Merchant even giving some big hugs. So I guess we will see Back of Escape will have some quality of life, I think.
Hopefully.
Otherwise, we might see the runners go down south with only bombs. Which is
never a fun time, especially with the mini motorms.
Yeah. Oh, you don't have enough money, man. You have to go grab some cash. Yeah, it's never funny with the mini Moldorm in the middle. He's always a prick. And then especially when you get the one on the sides to come over in the middle one as well. That's
Right.
where the party starts. At that point, it's better to just go out and go in again.
Right. Elia doing the race game blind, but it has good gloves, so she'll be happy about that.
Yeah, and considering what the CAC had, I would do the same. Had nothing, so either you get some cash, you get some heart, or you get something at least. And it saves you like 7 seconds of going over and out around. So each second demands in these games.
So Madcap going to Lost Woods to get his checks out of the way, while Elia looks like she's gonna do Back of Escape, but she doesn't have any bombs.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at as well. This is not. Rats do have bomb pack, but I don't think she can kill anything.
No, she has no
With it.
weapons.
Uh,
Yeah, that's a disappointing.
that boomerang is not gonna kill. If it was the red one, I think it would kill.
I'm not sure. Does the red one kill? I'd have to look that up. I haven't tried that.
It does damage to some type of enemies, but I don't know which ones. So now we're gonna see the real Back of Escape.
Yes, Madcap has bombs.
It's fairly odd where he's going without bombs. Must be hoping for something here. Worst Back of Escape you can possibly see.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Quake medallion. In that damn chest.
I'm surprised. Elia already knows that the tree pole gets her bombs. So I'm surprised she didn't just go do that right away.
I like to play from Madcap here. Going over to
Check the
check it.
island
Yeah, I'm
and
probably
do
gonna
the
head.
eastern checks.
You don't have bombs. Come on. Elia.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to do much down here without bombs.
Interesting. We have to ask about that.
Yeah, I'm afraid she might have forgotten.
If bombs is a thing in this game.
I think she just remembered.
That feels so bad, walking over to Agina
Yeah.
and having no bombs.
I mean, it's bad enough walking over to Regina in the first place, but having to do it twice.
Yeah. If she only did the rock outside of Link's house, she could have gotten one bomb, so I was surprised she didn't even pull that one up. Or he. Who knows?
Oh, I'm sorry. I asked in the chat. It's she. Elia goes by she, her. Matt Cap goes he, him.
Okay, good. Yeah, because Elia sounds like a girl's name, so I was like assuming more of a.
Understood.
So let's see. She's now gonna do the unfortunate back of escape, which she couldn't do earlier.
Right.
Well, unfortunately, we don't have any swords, so we couldn't have used the bombos in Minimoldon because that's fun.
Right.
Torch those bastards. Oh. He can get the double on the left side. Yeah,
That's good. Awesome.
Get some refills. So, if nothing is here, then there's
The
a hammer.
hammer!
Oh!
And the hook shot. Okay.
So
That
Hera
was a
Lampless.
nice mini Modron cave.
With that, I would go straight up the mountain with Hera. I wouldn't dwell one
Well,
second.
it's technically non-logic. They don't have the lamp, but they could totally do it if they did Old Man in the Dark.
Yeah. I would just do it. Instantly. So much up the mountain. Oh, we see Elia here doing some.
Looks like a hula hand play.
Yeah. It is. Hey, but you got it. It's about $250, I think.
Sounds about right.
Which is always great to have. Getting closer and closer to that Sora check, which is in logic.
Yes.
So I'm assuming she's gonna go for that play after Minimoldorm and maybe not. She don't have the moon pearl, so
Matthew correcting us. It's 225 rupees in the hula hand room.
it's close though. I had no idea. I just guessed. Was a pretty damn close guess though. And we see here that Minimoldorms are trolling once again.
Yep.
Oh, don't take too much damage.
Careful. Wow, this mini Modron is not being friendly.
He's just capturing
Look at
her.
this thing.
No. Wow.
No. Oh, that's so mean.
Oh!
The boots in Uncle's basement thing.
And this is why you go to Uncle, because he gives nice gifts and lunch money. Interesting choice.
And that means he can get flippers.
That is true. That means Moonpearl can be sitting in Waterfall Cave. see what we get in the front of escape here. There is an item in Dark Cross, so I'm not sure we're gonna see that, but
Elia looks like she's going to Eastern, do her Sahasrara checks. Which is a shame. She needs to go back to Mini Moldrum to get that hammer and hook shot.
well, if she finds Moon Pearl, that's a interesting thing. Because with what we see on the Madcap's side, I would not go to this locations. Ooh, Ice Rod in Boomerang chest. Wow! Interesting items to find.
Yep, looks like we're not going to be having an Ice Rod hunt today.
But then again, finding Ice Rod, 2 medallions early, that's gonna make you wonder, is Turtle Rock gonna be a pendant?
True.
Is it gonna have items? Is it gonna force me into it? Am I gonna be tricked to go into it and it's gonna be nothing? So many
Right.
options. None of them are good, in my opinion.
No, they're not. Madcap doing a Death Warp so he can check Dark Cross.
Interesting.
Elliot does a dip of Crystal Eastern, though she can't full clear it.
Unless she finds the bow vanilla. Which would be...
Oh, and Lamp.
yeah,
I mean,
for logic complete, yeah. But then, any runners who's in this tournament, I assume, is gonna say who he cares about logic as long as I can do it.
right.
Look at the hook shot here.
Yeah, Madcap having some difficulty with the back of escape.
We haven't seen many items over at Elias' side either, so it looks like the whole of Eastern back is lamp-locked.
Yes.
Because she didn't go to the big chest first. So that means the big key is vanilla. I find this easiest to do with hookshot. If you basically, if you walk to the farthest bottom, you line up so you hookshot towards the torch, then goes a little bit upwards. Wait. He wasn't even in the right room. That was the big problem, I think.
He kept pulling up the map, so he...
Oh,
there's the flute.
Wow. Lucky find though that he didn't quit
Yeah.
on this.
Yes, definitely. Had a hard time, but pulled it off and got rewarded for it.
That means if you find lamp on the mountain, means that the flute was fire rod locked.
Yes. I had nothing of significance in Eastern Palace for Elia. She's got to go back to Mini Moldrum Cave.
Unless you want to do Uncle though.
Looks like she's going back to the South Shore.
Yeah. getting her revenge on the Moldorms.
Finding the flute was nice for Madcap too, because that means he can do both the flute activation and the flippers in Kakariko Village right now.
That's true. The only thing he won't get is that.
The duck is loose very early in the morning.
Oh well. You know what they say? The hen usually screams in the morning to wake up people. Ducks are almost about the same doing honks.
So many honks. Okay, good. Elia gets her hammer and hook shot, while Madcap gets his flippers.
The interesting now is if she decides to go on a wild hunt over to mountain and further away from the boots, or if she stays in logic. Ooh.
Oh wow, the Titans met on the desert ledge.
So that means we are looking for a book. This is
Yes.
a required book, that is. Oh, don't tell me it's gonna be Nagina. That would be darn hilarious. Ah.
Nope. It's green, but not that green.
Yeah. It's green, but it's gold. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw a mountain play here, but Madcap is doing.
Oh, he's doing the other hula hand move,
Oh, yeah.
it looks like.
He's gonna get his 225 rupees, corrected by Matko. Knowledge approved. And looks like Elia is gonna get her boots. But will she do Dark Cross? That's the thing. I, in these matters, wouldn't do Dark Cross. Although I wouldn't be in the escape at all, because I would go Uncle and straight to CAC. And then I would last locate the ice rod in prison, so that's just how the game is, I assume. Because why do the easy searches and easy locations when you can do all the other stupid stuff in the game?
Madcap gets 300 rupees from the
Oh.
elbow.
Well, that hula hand was a waste. Looking at what we have and what we are missing, if Turtle Rock and Skullwoods is a pendant, that's gonna be interesting.
Nothing but blueberries and waterfall cave. So, let's see what the King of Scams has for us today.
Apparently the mirror on the
Oh,
ledge
the
there.
mirror on the ledge.
It's a good thing they got the flippers down.
Yes. With hammer, hook shot, flippers, and mirror, that puts Swamp House in play.
Wow!
And the moon pearl. And yes, they could get to Paradox Cave.
out of logic. So I wonder what Madcap is thinking. That
He has
two
Dark World
location,
access and
yeah.
Death Mountain access. Where does he go first?
I'm sure he's gonna go to Hype and check the map, see what the requirements are for the game.
Yeah, that's where it looks like he's going.
And Elia is gonna pick up that flippers, it looks. Which is good for her. And it looks like she did not do Dark Cross.
No, she did not do the Dark Cross out of logic. Okay. We have green pendant on Skullwoods and red pendant on Thieves Town. And 5-6 crystals are Mire and Ice Palace.
Really, really interesting.
Pendant Thieves Town, my least favorite pendant dungeon ever.
I really like that. Oh, hello!
Ooh, King of Samaria.
Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be equal hype as my hype cave yesterday. My hype cave yesterday in my match was Red Cane, Lamp, and Titans.
Oh, wow.
And that's put us into 28 minutes missing Fire Rod and Flute.
So, I missed. When did Elia get a bottle?
It was from the closet. So,
Oh, Sassula. Okay.
and it looks like she is going further and further away from that moon pearl. So
Yeah, going up Death Mountain. She just picked up the flippers, so that's a weird decision to make. Instead of doing the flipper checks.
it's probably because of the money. The worst thing she could find on the mountain is the lamp. If she finds everything else she needs, you know.
Oh, Shovel's not that great either.
Shovel is okay to have, as long as you have Dark World access and can do it. Oh!
There's the book.
Hello! And there's a sword. Wow.
Okay, well, just in terms of the sword, that makes Death Mountain a definite wish you had gone up here. And granted, Matt, they both have the hammer, so not that terrible, but still, sword is really nice.
That puts us at Fire Rod, Lamp, and Bow away from logical go mode. No mode. Interestingly enough. And a sword, of course. But I guess we're gonna stumble across a sword along the way here.
Yeah, that's to be expected. It's more surprising when the swords are hard to find.
Looks like Madcap is going straight to left side swamp.
Left side swamp, okay. Oh, doesn't have a sword though, so it has to use boomerang strats there.
In my opinion, this is a strange place since you haven't found either map big key or compass yet.
Agreed.
Because doing left side swamp and picking up a map and a big key is okay, but picking up map and compass,
Feels bad.
that feels horrible. Oh, there's the masters.
Okay, so Ellie's got Master Sword and the bottle from Paradox Cave.
And temper.
Oh, and Tempered Sword. Oh, that's... Oof, that's gonna help her make up some time.
Yeah. Depends on if she wants to go to Pendant Hera though.
Ew.
And in this matter, we know that mountain is a double dip at least, so because you have to go up the mountain to get the book to go to Darkwood.
Right.
Of course, there might not even be anything in Dark Death Mountain, which would make it a triple dip.
Why is she going to Pendant Hera? That's an interesting play. I don't quite understand it.
Well, if you find one item downstairs and you know the Hera pot, it takes 30 seconds to complete it, and yeah, I guess she's hoping she's finding mirror here, I assume. And there was an item, in fact, and she's not doing the Hera pot, so
Nothing on left side swamp, just blueberries and a map.
that's gonna feel good if Elia is gonna go mode it. Gonna save her some time. Okay. Did not Elia got in here? She has not found both items and she's doing Modron, I think. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, she got 2 pokes.
Ah. Modron trolling as always.
Oh. Swamp Palace looks like a great play. Now for Argus to have the big key. An item in big chest. That's gonna feel great, I think. Will he go in after that stupid left side swamp play though?
Modron comes down.
Get her first victory of a pen. 10 arrows.
30 minutes in, we have our first dungeon down, but it is a pendant dungeon.
Oh,
oh wow, that Cap has to do hammer strats with Argus.
Yeah, that never feels great. Especially when he's gonna go to Paradox.
Yeah, he's gonna go to Death Mountain and find 3 swords up there. He's gonna be very unhappy.
Did you catch what was on the floating island?
It looked like a piece of heart, I believe, or something equally useless.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's good. I was like, Mira can't hold that many items. means picking up the mirror and going to swamp was not the smartest mirror play this year.
No.
But Matt was on the details there though. He was following the mirror, which is
Yes.
the way of the hero. This fight is so unpleasant. I just used my ice rod on him. But then again, he has no magic, so...
Elia doing her shovel check.
Oh, don't die.
Careful,
Fat cat.
careful. Uh-oh.
You have no safeties, man. How? I forgot to check what's on the shovel because of that fight. It was so intense. Oh, don't go in again, please. Oh, Elia's gonna go.
Oh, he's gonna leave. He's gonna have to redo the whole drain. Oh dear, that does not feel good. Oh, he's rethinking it. Why is? Oh,
I would leave. I would just leave.
Yeah.
Having to do hammer argues.
Yeah, Elia looks like she's what's the word I'm looking for? Getting money for Zora.
Yeah, I wonder if she's gonna check this first. Because that way she knows where the Titans are. And
she knows what the book is already.
Yeah. And K45 hoarding 10 shots to your bow. Which we can't use because we don't have a bow. That always annoys me, you know, finding those... Oh, she's checking it. Oh, she's doing it.
Oh, she's checking it. Okay, so she's gonna have that knowledge. That's
and as soon as she goes to Sora, she's gonna find her mirror. Interestingly enough, if she is even going to Hype Cave first, though. With the mirror.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because then she will pick up the Titansmith as well. No, the Red Cane. Looks like we're getting some digs. I do not enjoy this game.
No. Oh
Why can't it just be one dig item done?
Made him fight for 20 rupees. Wow.
Yeah. The worst is how Elia is gonna feel when she goes to Hobo now.
Yeah, she's gonna get those 300 rupees after clearing out all those jars.
And it looks like Madcap is skipping the old man.
Okay.
Yeah, well, he has the flute, so...
This is not gonna feel good for Madcap. He's gonna check in here, see the sword.
Yeah.
Oh.
He is gonna feel like, if my opponent did this, and I spent my time in Swamp.
Yeah, that can't be a good feeling.
But then again, Elia is probably not feeling too good about that Agina play without bombs.
True. Yes, Elia got flippers about 10 minutes ago-ish. Well, not that long, but she's had them a while.
It's a good thing you can... Oh, he gets the bomb jump. I can never get that bomb jump anymore.
I've never gotten it once. I need to practice more.
Well, when there was hints, I kind of got it every time, but they removed hints, so I just became sloppy. Never. I wonder if it's gonna read Ether Tablet.
Well, he can. He doesn't have the Master Sword.
He can read it.
Oh, he can read it.
He just can't get
That's
it.
true. Red goo in the bottom.
That's his first bottle. Will he come back for it?
Elia gets
No,
a Moon Pearl. Oh, and he's going to and Matt Cap goes into Tower of Hera.
Interesting. Interesting choice. I would not do that when I know where Titans are.
Very true. Why doesn't he just go straight to desert? It's a crystal dungeon. He has the boots. Oh, he does
No
have a
fire.
fire source though.
Yeah, no fire, so that's gonna exclude that.
Ellie is going straight for the book. Now that she has her mirror.
A nice Harapot set up there. Yeah, this would not surprise me that she goes and picks up that book instantly. And I assume she's gonna get that red goo bottle on Ether tablet as well. Which also would be possible for her to do Spike Cave out of logic. Or some say that it's changed, that if you have enough bottles and stuff, it can be in logic, but I don't know. I don't know Spike Cave logic.
Well, she's not doing it. Let's see where she goes now.
She's probably going desert to pick up her Titans. That flute is a huge advantage at this point.
Yes, it is.
I'm sure she's gonna go Hype Cave, Bumbo's Tablet, Desert. And from there, I have no idea. I wonder where is that tiny lamp? Or fire robe?
Indeed, 40 minutes in and we don't have a fire source.
It could be sitting in Ice Palace all along. It is possible with the Bumbos. And if I were Elia, I'm picking up those Titans, finding no fire source in desert area.
Matt Cap about to get his next 2 swords.
Yeah, he's not even great about it. Could have had this before going to Swamp.
Yes.
I wonder if he's gonna return to Swamp instantly or do stuff with the Titans.
Ellie is going to Swamp Palace right now with her swords.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fast dungeon, but I assume she's going to left side Swamp. And it looks like he's gonna go to 6. 3? Oh yeah, he's gonna check Sikin. Which is interesting play since he knows where Titans are. Could have checked this while doing Dark World checks here.
True. Oh, there we go.
I kinda think he was hoping for a fire source, but that's a straw out of a luck. Anyway, going to desert isn't too bad, you know, when you have Titan's mitts and not having fire source anyway. Because you have the flute, so you can just go and flute to 6 and mirror to the boss.
Yeah, you could just clear out the front of desert and then come back for the boss once you get the fire source.
Or you could also get the fire source in here, which is...
Oh, absolutely. You have a 2-item shot at it.
Which is reduced to 1 if he finds the maps too.
True.
Oh, this is the most troller key logic. Since you know he wants to go to the ledge, you know.
Right.
Can't mirror back to that side because he didn't have titans. Now I have to go all the way over here to get his bombs and big key.
Elia is doing left side swamp before doing the back.
Yeah. I mean, if you're not a gambler, you do it this way, so you know you don't skip left side swamp. Or if you're bad at gambling, that is.
So looks like there's an item in the back on Lanmola.
Yeah, which we can't do because no fire. Which would, fun enough, be funny if Argus had something. Fire.
Matcap finally gets his Titan's Mitt.
Yeah, and I would assume at this point Ice Palace.
Safety's first.
Yeah, he gotta use his screen punch, man. Yeah, my assumptions are right. On time. I mean, even though every player hates to go Ice Palace, it's one of the best dungeons in the game. It's the most trolley one, at least. It's like, either I have everything, or I'm a pendant and I have everything, and you're gonna leave me while finding the first item, or it's gonna be a pendant and it's gonna be on cold, and you have to search everything because I'm a dumbass. Ice Palace in logic, right there.
Or even better, green pendant on cold stair with the turn-in giving you Cane of Samaria or something.
Yeah, of course. Ice Palace, the trolliest troll. Yeah. But, hookshot locked at least. At this point, who will have the hookshots? This is gonna be funny though, because we're coming up at the 46-minute mark, and Elia decided to skip those hearts in those spots.
Well, she has Tempered Sword. I mean, Argus is pretty simple Tempered Sword.
Yeah, I've died to him before. Not pleasant to say that. Oh, you have to be one more pixel out.
Yeah, you're not.
There it is.
Okay.
I always feel sketchy about this because
Yeah.
when I just do this on autopilot with my eyes closed almost, so I never know if I get it or not. So
Argus playing a waiting game there, but finally starts the next phase. And he is down. 46 minutes in, Elia gets the first kill. Wow.
I called it. I said it. It's
You
gonna be
did.
fun.
You did.
Oh
Wow.
my.
That's gonna feel so bad for Matt Cap when he finally goes back.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh. You see, that's the thing about randomizer. Even if you feel behind, just keep going, because you never know what the other player's doing.
Yeah. And that's first blood for Elia. She's now 1 crystal to nothing. And I believe that Argus is gonna be one of the last plays that Madcap is gonna do, to be fair.
Just because he's ticked that he lost the first time.
No, but there's so much other stuff open, and he
This is-
knows he just
Yeah.
need to go and kill the boss for 1 item, and he's gonna play that it's gonna be useless.
Yeah.
So if that lamp is locking the fire rod in desert now, that's gonna be hilarious. I should
Elliot about to
probably
fall
not say
clear
that,
desert.
At least this seed didn't want us to do lampless.
True. True.
Or lampless again on that is. I wonder if Elia is gonna go back to Dark Cross though. Maybe
That's a-
when she maybe
That's an
when
interesting question.
yeah, possible.
It is
when
so
she's
out of the
doing-
way right now.
Yeah, unless she's doing pyramid check.
True. That's like the best time to do it is the pyramid.
But it can also be like that one of location. I've done front of escape, I've done back of escape. I might have forgotten that I didn't do Dark Cross, and
And the flute is required for Meyer, so
yeah, and then 40 minutes from now, it's gonna be, oh shit, what did I miss?
right.
I hate those type of things.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure why.
I noticed
Madcap-
I noticed both players in Desert Palace didn't bother to use the mirror to just warp to the middle point of the dungeon.
Yeah, mirror frames, you know. Takes too long. Menu time, mirror frames. It's faster to just dash 2 times extra. It would definitely be better if you came from my area.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. That's the best entrance.
Oh yeah. To be honest, the best dungeon to go mode right now is probably Hera. Having Hera as a go mode is 30 seconds.
Yeah,
With,
just do the parapot clip.
Yeah, it's just the fastest thing in the game right now.
Elia gets her Titan's Mitt and is on her way to fight Lennox.
Madcap taking some safeties, which is fairly good because, you know, you don't need magic, man. You have bombos. You can't use the fire rod anyway.
Yeah, don't have it.
Don't pull elephant's nose, that hurts. So let's see what that lamp is locking in here then. Strange not to use the ice rod, but That's a good fight for Madcap.
Cold stares down.
I should not
Oh.
speak. I should just not speak this game. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah. Matt Cap can blame you for the commentator's curse.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I'm just gonna put the stakes on fire here and go burn myself.
A lamp-locked fire rod behind Argus that killed Matt Cap.
Oh. Is he going back?
He better be going back. He needs to do that desperately. So, Elia has 2 crystals and Matt Cap has 1, but he is going back into Swamp
Yeah.
to get his fire sources.
At least I didn't ruin his game. Oh dear god.
Wow.
Interesting choice from Elia though, going here.
Where else would she go?
Ice.
Okay, fair.
Or even Dark Death Mountain. She might be able to clear out her rock.
Depending on the medallion, yeah. I mean, she has a 66% chance of having the correct one.
To be fair, I
Of
do
course.
anything else than any pen at this point.
Yeah.
Because clearing pens right now. I mean, she might do this because she can check the.
Yeah, I mean, even if it was a pendant, I tend to clear front half of Skullwoods just because it's there. Sometimes it works for me, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, why is she going to the back?
She has the fire roll. She can complete it. It's green.
And I mean, it is green pendant, I guess. No, she never did Dock Cross yet.
We're a bow away from no mode. And she is gonna check the pen.
Check the pedestal.
It can only be a bow. And assuming the other bow is not in GT, it could have been Ether as well, to be fair. But
Yeah, I think that was 10 bombs.
yeah. Which is the vanilla Uncle hateful standard item. It's like, play standard, you get 10 bombs, you hate your life. Any item is actually better than the 10 bomb pack. It's not even progress to get the 10 bomb pack. It gives you nothing after escape. It's just yuck.
Oh, Elia just checking the chest and not fighting Mothula for the green pendant.
Interesting choice. But then again, I assume that Madcap is now going to
Be very mad.
yeah, but I assume he's gonna go to Mire and Desert.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't been to the Mire area yet. And he has to check what was happening. And there's 2 crystals there, sitting there. So he might think, you know what, I can do this.
Yeah, that flute lets them do both dungeons back to back. It's just very, very convenient.
Yeah. for this to be convenient for Elia, it must be finding that bow in some wanky location. Some real stupid odd location like back of Thieves Town or...
Yeah.
And another bow hidden somewhere behind the bow. Because with what I have on Mathcap side, I'd do Mire, Desert, then I would go Dark Death Mountain. And if I could enter TR, I would TR, go straight to pot. Not be bothering.
What about the outcast checks?
No, I would go straight to pot because you have to find a big key, and if the bow is there, then good job.
Fair.
And after that, I would start be worried if I didn't find bow. I'd probably do Pyramid Fairy.
Flute is in Dark Cross, back of Escape. Matcap went through the Dark Cross in the dark. Elia did not. She needs to go back there with the lamp now to get the flute.
And this is also one of the worst locations for Matcap, right? It was almost a bow. I wonder if he's gonna be a little bit furious about this fire rod though. So at one point, Madcap actually did the right play to get the lamp out of swamp, which would put him on the mountain to get his book to go desert to get fire rod and type. To do ice, to do mire, to do pyramid fairy. So pyramid fairy is gonna be something now. If you follow the items, that is.
Oh, looks like Ellie is going to back of Escape. Dark Cross.
Well, that's good.
Yes.
Again, no ice rod usage on Lambonas. Yes, people like to use the fire rod.
Yeah, Fire Rod's faster, but Ice Rod is still just as effective, just to modify the timing.
Well, since when I'm doing NMG, I'm picking ice rod desert because shooting bow at that thing.
Oh no, the bow was way worse. Yeah.
I've been trying to learn it, but god damn it, the timing on that stuff.
Alright, good. Elia gets her flute.
Interesting to mirror back and not save quit though. And if she mirrors in the sanctuary now, thinking she will get out, she will just be put back in.
Not. Okay, good. She was dashing.
Yeah, I've done that mistake once. I felt not great about that, to be fair.
Oh, looks like she went the long way up so she could keep her point.
Yeah. Which means she will check stuff here. Which is quite fast and convenient, these three locations, but I assume they have nothing.
Waiting for the random to prove you wrong.
Yeah. Just waiting for me to be wrong at something this game. But then at this point, if I were her, finding a bow now, do you play the 66% chance that you're in go mode, or do you go straight to TR first?
That was weird. Outcast coming up dry so far.
Oh,
Madcap, you don't have a key.
there's no keys over here now. Did he get one key?
I'm confused as to what he did.
If he opened the door and he only got one key, that means he has to go further. Oh, he hasn't done this.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's strange. That's a first. Oh, there's
Oh.
either. That puts Bo in go mode. He got the big key on the bridge.
Oh, so it's a Godmire. I mean, unless one of the boats is in here.
Oh, that would be horrible. At least picking that up after the fight against Whitney. We hope. And we see a Thieves Town dip here. And it has the big key, the map, the compass, and one item. So 3 items is plunged in the back there.
Yeah.
She's not intending to do it.
Yeah, she just at the front.
I mean, if she wants stuff to happen here, the items has to be on her path over here somewhere. And it looks like she's gonna ditch the digging game and Stumpy, which is good because they had nothing. I hope she goes to Dark Death Mountain. Oh. Or that she Godmires and goes to Dark Death Mountain.
Right. She still needs to do Ice Palace.
Yeah. But we know Ice Palace has nothing, so...
True.
And we know Bow is the only thing we need. And I assume that Madcap is gonna take this to the mountain. Oh, interesting thing. I'm gonna call one more interesting thing. You remember how I said that Elia could do Spy Cave earlier?
Yes.
Bow in Skype? Spy Cave?
Yeah, it's possible.
It's horrible as well. At least that puts it equal though, that Madcap didn't get the lamp, she didn't get the bow, and I was a total douchebag this scene.
So Madcap finishes Mire as Alia begins her descent into it.
Was there an item on the way?
I'm not. We saw him get one item. I didn't see the second.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But he's flying away, so item or not, he's doing pyramid, which is where I called the bow as well. So it's bow here or in spike. Interesting enough. And if I get right on either one of those, why can't I do that in my games? Oh, she's gonna check the front.
Yeah, she's gonna look for that second item.
Or she is just going here and it was this way because then she could have saved the key, but because if she went upwards there, you have to switch the peg. Oh, she did switch the peg. I'm blind. It's just gonna feel bad if she does the cutscene as well.
Yeah. Unless the cutscene actually has something good. Like the bow.
Yeah. Interesting how he waited to dash until the bomb explode. And
Not
nothing there.
pyramid.
So Spy Cave it is.
I believe Elia already checked the big chest of Eastern and it wasn't anything.
Yeah. Eastern had nothing. It is not a vanilla boat today. So I assume we're gonna see the mount. Yeah, I get. No? Yes?
Is he getting another safety? Oh yeah, he's getting another safety.
He's just switching out his red potion to a blue potion. And a quick map check there. Just to make sure he's in the Hyrule still. And interestingly enough, he still hasn't saved Old Man. The fun things you see in the games.
Did anyone happen to see what was the cutscene chest on Elia's side?
Oh, I did not watch that. I was watching Pyramid Fair.
Yeah, same here. Because it doesn't look like Elia bothered with the big chest or the small chest on the right-hand side, so it must have been the other item.
Might be. Oh, he's picking up that goo. Because why not? Safety is good, you know.
It was a heart container. Thank you, Tracker.
So that's interesting. There was one item left there, and Madcap decided to skip it.
Yes, Pyramid Fairy was checked. It was bombs and a heart piece.
Either I'm struggling with the Discord or it's you.
Pad is just bombs. Ouch, that lightning really went out there. Magic Cape and Super Bunny Cave. But Ellie already checked the bumper ledge and it was just a heart piece. And Elia finishes Meyer. The answer is always Laser Bridge, except when it's not Laser Bridge. Hookshot Cave has nothing but the Cane of Burna. So Matcap is going into Turtle Rock to get his crystal and to hopefully find a bow. Ellie is going to the witch's hut to get some safeties. And she's diving into Ice Palace, it looks like. So currently, Elia is one crystal behind Matcap, that crystal being Ice Palace, but it's still anyone's game until somebody finds the bow. No, we have not seen the back of Thieves Town. We've seen the front. Front had nothing, but we have not seen the back. That would be terrible. So I'll take your bow in the back of the TT and raise you a bow on Green Pendant Turn-In from Mothula. What, the Green Pendant Turn-In from Mothula? No. Elia went to the back of Skull Woods to get the chest, but didn't bother to do Mothula. And Matcap didn't even bother. I was kind of confused about it myself. Ooh, that fire bar tried to knock Elia out of her Ice Palace bomb jump, but she got out of there. I can't tell you how many times that fire bar has ruined my Ice Palace bomb jumps. Yes, his closet's been checked. There was nothing but a bottle. Matcap giving us the mimic check.
Hey!
Welcome back.
Finally, nothing is robotic. So what did I miss?
Not much. Just Matcap making his way through Turtle Rock and Elia making her way through Ice Palace.
Oh,
No bow.
nice. Huh? We're coming up to the spike plane, huh? I heard something about you trolling the green pendant here. That would be awful for Elia.
Yes, it would.
She'd search all of Skullwoods.
Except Mothula, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's the fourth bottle of the game in the big chest of Turtle Rock.
But then again, equally bad would be the purple chest. Because do you want to do the Smith chain or do you want to do a pendant dungeon?
I would do the Smith chain.
Yeah. It's one item though, compared to 4 items. And 3. So.
Well, if you combine the smith, the purple chest, and the hammer peg. It's 3 items. Takes the same amount of time as a pendant dungeon. It's kind of a wash.
Yeah. But, yeah, I don't know. I just tend to do everything along the way anyway, so...
Yeah, I tend to prioritize overworld checks, which is probably why my times are not that great.
Yeah.
Oops.
And especially when you have the boots and stuff, you just tend to do everything else on the way.
Yeah. Alright, let's see if Laser Bridge is indeed the answer. Check 1 is not. Check 2 is not. Check 3 is the Butter Sword.
Which is interesting in itself. Oh, don't get hit by lasers while falling.
Yeah.
Better take the safety door.
Elia clears out Cold Stir pretty easily. Half magic. Not Laser Bridge.
Huh?
I think that just leaves Trinix. I wasn't counting items. I'm not sure if Trinix has an item.
Yeah, we'll see in 2 seconds when he opens menu. Is he like, how do I do this?
Oh, come on. Okay, he has a fairy.
Yeah, he picked that up earlier. Luckily.
Oops. There you go. Okay, so Trinix doesn't have an item. Pedestal is 10 bombs. Elia knows that, Madcap does not. Butter Sword makes Trinix so easy.
Yeah, it is. Especially if you're a pro runner who can dash up to the back before they even move.
And Trinix is down.
And he gives the bow!
Wow. On Trinix.
So
At 1 hour 20 minutes, Madcap is in go mode.
Interesting. That is just behind him though.
Yes. Just the entirety of Turtle Rock behind him, but yes.
Yeah, but it's still not over. Which makes pod pretty nice if like you find a big key and small key in the bow locked.
Madcap entering pod while Elia enters Turtle Rock.
I wonder where those silvers is gonna be though.
tracker pointing out the logic required climbing Death Mountain 3 different times.
Yeah, that's true. And if your sequence broke, it's 4 times. And 5 if you went there without the E.
Yes.
Worse.
Yeah. Both runners got really fortunate they did Mire before going up Dark Death Mountain. Especially with 2 medallions already.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't like a good climb, you know? And there's the lunch on the way. I have never seen this room while playing. But interesting knowledge to know.
Matt Cap having a really good big key location, so he gets to skip pretty much most of Pod.
Yeah, that kinda tends to happen when you're lucky. I never get go mode pods. It's usually the key is in dark maze or
Yeah.
spike chest or some awful location.
Or you could do what I do in my case, is like, ooh, I got go mode Pod. I go straight down dark basement, I run into a big boss locked door. It's like, whoops.
Oh, that's worse. So I'm gonna guess that Elia is about 8 minutes behind.
Approximately, because Matt Cap finished Trinex at 1 hour 20, so it takes her about 3 more minutes to finish Turtle Rock. Yeah, that's about right. Turtle Rock's a long dungeon.
Yeah, especially when they have to check every piece of location and chest, even Mimic Game. It's like 2 mirror transitions because that's
Matt Cap makes quick work of Pod.
yeah, at his speed he's gonna be flying up the mountain almost. And yeah, he's gonna finish the top. So like we had an unfortunate death on Elias' side without safety door. And unfortunately, she did not have the safety door set up, so she went all the way back to the big jet.
And Elia takes down Trinex
Yeah, just
and gets her bow. Go mode for Elia at 1 hour 30 minutes, about 10 minutes behind Matcap.
Yeah, and you know what time it is about to be, right?
Ah, yes, we're about to do our favorite game of the morning. Get your guesses in. What chest is the big key for Ganon's tower in?
So, which awful chest are you gonna battle?
I'm gonna say 11.
That's not too bad. I'm gonna go with 9.
Get your guesses in. As soon as Matcap enters Ganon's tower, the window will close.
I also have my wonders though, where he's gonna say the silvers are.
I'd bet money on GT.
Yeah. Well, the interesting part is if he says, like, for example, Dark World.
I think the only Dark check left is Catfish. I could be wrong.
And Spiky.
Oh, Spiky. You're gunning for that Spy Cave bow.
Well, if he says Dark World, I'm gonna assume it's Spiky. But I'm assuming he's not gonna say that as well, though. He's gonna say Thieves Town.
Elia going to the back of pod instead of the side. So, not really a go mode pod for Elia, unfortunately.
Well, maybe she found silvers.
This is true. big key was in chest number 5. Winner of the guessing game is Lo Poi, if I said that right. Congratulations, you win a lifetime supply of randomizer seeds.
Interesting choice by Elia here to do bomb jump with a big key. At least if Ganon says pawn and we don't find silvers, we know which chest they are in.
Right? Yes, you were 1 off, but you were the closest, so you win by average.
These are supposedly the hardest room, but when you have half magic and fire up, it makes these rooms look like child's play.
Yes.
Burning up those skull kids without any fire delay, it's so satisfying. That was a nice quick right shot. If you set up the Landmolus fight in the right correction, you can do a 1 cycle with gold sword. Like 0 cycle. It requires you standing in the middle of them like a triangle.
Right.
Spin attacks slashing all of them. It's a super hard thing to do.
Cat making quick work of the gauntlet. Oh, interesting. Choosing Quake instead of Smart. Nice.
Yeah, especially since now he has to be careful with his magic. I think he has enough for 3, and there's a small magic down there, so it should be enough. I think it would be enough to do the next room with the lamp as well, to be fair. And we see on Elia's side, she's doing the Masquerade Man. It's basically just a shy scorpion cat, but who knows?
Elia takes Hemmelstar down with ease. As Madcap enters the final dorm fight.
Which I feel there's been many ways to troll this guy, but not today. Oh, the rupee of validation.
Validation rupee.
So how much did you like this seed? Basically 1 rupee. Whenever I have a bad seed, I hope there's validation bombs because I want to blow up the seed. That was some rapid sword slashes.
Madcap's gotta be careful with his health here. I thought
Yeah.
he may have fairies from Pod.
Still have fairies.
Okay, there we go.
So I wouldn't be too concerned. So it's basically 6 slashes, 6 slashes, 4 slashes and a bunch of warps. And then there is 12 slashes. And the pig should be baked. Just making sure he has stuff. So that was phase 1, pretty fast.
Phase 2, also very fast with the cape. I love the cape in this scenario.
Yeah.
I rely too heavily on the cape, to be honest. I'm at a loss when I don't have it.
Interestingly enough, he's gonna use up all his magic now.
That's
But I think
interesting
he
to see.
has a blue.
Yeah, he does have a blue potion.
So far, he has been nice with his teleports. And Elia is about to fly up to GT. Ah, the arrows are in GT.
Ah. That's how it always seems to be. If there's an early big key in Ganon's Tower, they get the silvers in Ganon's Tower, so you don't get them.
Yeah, I like how he equipped his bow just to... I have a bow. I can't use it though. So that's 4 slashes right there. That's 5. Interestingly, Interestingly, if you use the fire rod, you can get the triples.
Right, but he's just sticking with doubles.
I think that's 7. It's 9.
Whoa.
Ah, it was 1 too short. I've counted. So
It's all good.
that's the pig.
Pig is down, bacon is made. Now all Madcap needs to do is get across that bridge, and it's a good game. And game.
Awesome. Get your GGs in chat for the Madcap.
And Elia goes ahead and decides to forfeit. And Madcap joins us. Voice chat. Good game, Madcap. So, how'd you feel finding that lamp? Um, you know what? I believe you're right about that, since the flute was locked behind the lamp and 3 of the swords were locked on Death Mountain. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, that was a bit insane because I was thinking about going there and stocking up on items after finding. That was the other thing that really tilted me. The dark room. I don't know what happened there. I couldn't find it. Thank God I didn't die or leave or something, and that the flute was there since that opened the seed. But I just feel like the seed was crazy with item. I mean, I got routed it again. I bet. I guess I was lucky.
You got really lucky having the flute, because the Swamp Palace death, that put Elia in the lead for a short time, but your flute helped you get ahead again.
Because she didn't do dark room, I guess.
No, she did not. She waited until she had the lamp, and even then, it took a bit to get there.
Yeah, especially without the sword. I mean, we did have the boots or no? Yes, we did have the boots. I mean, with boots, hookshot, hammer, I usually don't have. I don't know where I was stuck. I think on the torch or something. But yeah, the flute totally opened up the seed, and because with that I got the money in Agina. I saw the Titan meats were there, so I went to Sora and I got the Moon Pearl and the hammer, maybe.
Moon Pearl was on King Zora.
No, yeah, Moon Pearl and Mirror.
The mirror.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's when I didn't really knew what to do. But I guess Swamp. I mean, I thought there were going to be items. To be honest, it was.
Yeah, Swamp was surprisingly dry for the front and the left side of it.
Yeah, I did everything straight away. At least I got a heart, I believe, and I knew there was an item, so I would have gone to go back. But I mean, it's a shame because if I had just killed it like I should have, I would have been in a really good position.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I was really worried about that. Honestly, I felt like I don't know. I felt it was going to be close. Arborelia told me she had a different route at the beginning. I will look later at the race.
She ran out of bombs, and that threw her off for a bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
She tried to do back of escape without bombs, and then she went to Agina without bombs, and then I guess she was.
And then the mini Moldorm cave trolled her really badly.
Yeah, that can always be a real troll, because if you don't know. Yeah, and that was really lucky as well because I'm lately getting really tilted with when there is an item in Sorrowlight as fake flash is giving me some problems, and usually I try to do fake flippers there, and sometimes I die. So it was all really good. I already had like the boots, the flipper, and everything to go there, and just route from there. And that was really nice.
Yeah, and I'm sorry for that fire rod because
Yeah.
I kind of said.
Yeah, Nobly called both the lamp and the fire rod. So if you want to go commentator curse, you could talk to him.
Really, I will look later at the race. Yeah, I mean, I was happy with it, of course. That's when I felt like I was getting back into the race, to be honest. And
Yeah, absolutely.
And the bow was just the final. I was confident when the bow came out. I was quite sure it was going to be in Turtle Roll, to be honest. But you never know since I skipped so much stuff. I mean, I never went to Village of Outcasts. I never went to Schoolwoods. I hadn't gone to all the East area. So it was quite risky. And I also skipped an item in Mystery Mire, which I never do, to be honest. I didn't know where to go.
That also gave you the lead as well because Elia did all those things. She dipped Skullwood, she dipped Front of Thieves Town, did Village of Outcasts. She got the second item in Mire, which was Opera Container.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's when I was confident. Yeah, after leaving Turtle Rock with the bow, because I knew I was really lucky with the route, and I mean, Death in Swamp Palace can really get you tilted, but in the end,
absolutely.
It's really like 4 minutes. Yeah, that's what I just left for sure. I knew it was just better to leave and get at least a sword or something. I was a little bit tilted when I had Tempered Sword 3 minutes later, but well, that was nice.
I was sure we're gonna leave that swamp palace, and that's when I said, you know what, Lamp's gonna be there, Fireroll's gonna be on Landmolas, because why not? And
Yeah.
he's already been to both locations, and he's gonna hurt him when he goes back, like 10-20 minutes, and then you
Yeah.
instantly went back to swamp. Luckily,
Yeah, because I thought, okay, I have temper, so let's just get over with it. I will have my second crystal, I believe, under an hour. I didn't start. Well, I mean, I think it didn't start that bad, but of course, the death like that really gets to you because it's swordless. You've risked going inside, and I've had no items because if at least you get some progression or something, you can say, well, I got something on left or something, but it was nothing, and I knew there was an item.
yeah.
Uh,
When you have swordless, if you stand on the side, like
Yeah.
sideways,
yeah,
and move
I
like
know.
1 pixel, you just
Really?
do slash when he jumps down, and it's always.
Look into it. I do know it's sideways because I believe it was the Go Mode podcast seed like a couple of like last week that required you to do Vitreous Swordless Novo, which was really fun. So I did practice a bit there, but I just think I just got overconfident. To be honest, like I did well at the beginning, but I just got overconfident and didn't keep hitting him sideways, which was clearly a mistake.
Yeah, I saw you were trying to hit him downwards, which is your
Yeah.
worst bet with the hammer.
Yeah, that's what caught me. To be honest, totally huge mistake. But, well,
Slapping
thankfully-
sideways is the best, easiest way to do him, and it's a setup where you make it real.
Yeah, totally. Well, thankfully, I mean, the lamp was there, which was good since it put everything in logic. Because that sometimes can mess you up, throughout the game. But aside from that, the logic was quite clear from where to go. And I mean, those are the best seeds, I think, because most of it, I believe, I didn't get anything out of Overworld after Swamp. It was everything in dungeons, I think. I'm not sure about the medallions, since I had 3 of them quite early. But it was, I mean, aside from the fact that you had to do Swamp Palace Swordless, which is not fun. I mean, yeah, but yeah, totally. Dark Cross, I mean, it's one of those things, Dark Cross was with no sword, which sometimes can make you not go there because it's not fun to go without a sword. I mean, I've done it a lot of times with no items, and I've never had any issues in that room particularly. But yeah, that's random, that room really changed the seed, I think.
Well, to be fair, I'm glad I didn't play the seed because I would last locate the ice rod in the base.
Where was the ice rod?
It was in the boomerang chest in Castle.
Oh,
Iron
yeah,
Castle.
really. Oh, yeah, really. Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, Hero Castle was really lucky because I got the boots and everything. The Arborelia, she did the south route as well, I believe. Or didn't she? Because that's
Say
what
again?
she usually does, I think. What route did Arborelia do at the beginning? Did she go like the south road as well?
She started in Sanctuary. You started in Link's House, she started in...
Yeah.
So you both did Kakariko Village, the opposite direction of each other.
Okay. No, because I've seen a couple of games of her, and I think it forced you usually run south, which is the reason I also did that. But okay, it worked well then, yeah. The Hero Castle was, because, I used to start Uncle always and try to clear it even with bronze. Lately, I'm trying to leave it for later with a mirror or something. But that really changed everything, of course. If I had gone to Eastern or something, it would have been drastically different.
Yeah.
I always start Uncle hoping for bombs.
Totally. Yeah. That's
Other
true.
stupid way.
Yeah, and Sora paid off, thankfully. Because
Yeah, that area
No,
was
that's-
really dense.
Yeah.
Too.
That was nice. Yeah, in yesterday's weekly, I had to farm like 100 rupees nitro cake. I'm sure I didn't have anything, so you never know. But thankfully, this time it totally paid off. It's always nice.
Well, thanks for me, and thank you for putting up a great show, Macap. It was really fun to watch. Unfortunately, you didn't get a swordless fight, which was it was a
Yeah.
good fight. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
it took you.
Yeah, I got overconfident. That's the thing. It's a shame, but well, thankfully.
Yeah, but you pulled it through in the end. Got a win.
Yeah, I mean, thankfully, it would have been really tilted to lose by 2 or 3 minutes and just know you lost because of that strongest, That was
Absolutely.
for sure. That's what really afraid me, but thankfully it wasn't that. Okay, thank you a lot of guys for commenting with this match that was all put up quite quickly in this strange hour for some. Really nice for us Europeans, to be honest. It's
Yeah, I'm European too, so it was very good for me.
Unfortunately, I work night shift, so this was like I'm about to get in bed now. All right, so for everyone, thank you, Math Girl, for hosting the restream. Thank you, Nobly the Foreign, for co-commentating with me. Thank you, Vince Eater, for tracking. Thank you, everyone, for watching, and have a great morning, afternoon, and evening wherever you are. Bye.
Yeah, absolutely.